Greetings everyone, my name is Mawande Ndhlovu, the electronic engineering graduate based at Bakers Westmead. My development journey started off with trust. My line manager Richard de Klerk trusted me enough to place me at Durban Tea Factory as the only automation person on site. We all know that trust is a very fragile thing. I knew deep down that I had one chance and one chance only. I used that trust that my line manager put in me as a drive and motivation to push me every day to be the best and get the best out of my abilities. Truth be told, the journey was lonely and tiring. I did feel like giving up at some points, and I did feel like I wasn't making any contributions towards growing the company. I would text my line manager in the late hours expressing how I felt, and his response always struck me. He was always calm, he was always understanding, and he always put me first in his response. From that alone, I picked up true and well-rounded leadership qualities. His positive attitude towards fostering me and creating a work environment where I can be productive is something I took and held dearly. When the time came for me to mentor first years Solomon and Temba in the buddy program, I knew exactly what was expected of me. Another area I developed on significantly in the past 2 years has to be teamwork. We all know that if you work as a team, anything and everything is possible. Teamwork is the secret that makes common people achieve uncommon results in the workplace. Simple phrases like "when you hit a rock, call a friend" really developed me with regards to teamwork. When I was stuck, I knew I had people I can rely on.
I remember the first time I worked with him, they called me at Choice. There's a plant called Choice. There was a breakdown there. They were telling us that the motor is not running. So what was happening is the checkweigher is a machine. So it stopped running. And what was happening is if it stopped running, and then everything would stop and then it would cause downtimes and problems like those. So as we were walking to the breakdown, I could hear Mawande telling me, what the HMI is saying is not telling a lie. The HMI is not telling a lie. So from there, I started looking at this guy. I'm like, okay, so this guy is actually taking a lead already, because when I was still a trainee, I would let someone who's qualified, a technician, an artisan, take a lead. So I would always step back. So when we get to the machine, the guy started talking to the fitter. So then I started stepping back now. I'm like, okay, let's see what we have here. And then he started communicating with the fitters. He asked them to take out the covers. He went and checked the motors, inspecting the motors if they're right, up until he actually found the problem on the breakdown. So the problem there was the V-belts. So the fitters had to replace the V-belts. So from there, I started looking at this guy. I'm like, oh, okay, this is impressive, because I know how I used to behave when I was still a trainee compared to how he's behaving now.